Good morning, everyone. So today's a new vlog. I've been busy with school, so I haven't been posting as much. However, today's objective is to spend at least, or try to spend $50 here eating as a local. So I'm going to be starting my day by eating breakfast, then lunch, and then dinner. So for breakfast, I'm going to be eating at Baby Nick Nick's Kan-Anan, and I'll put it up here where the location is. And let's see how much I spend right now. So this is what the kitchen looks like. And then it's basically a candelania, so it has a variety of different types of foods that you could try. I'm gonna be trying to eat something that's more like a Filipino breakfast, so I'll probably get some eggs, sausage, and then some other things over here as well. And I can't have food without rice because in the Philippines, rice is life.
So when you guys come to a candelania, they'll be serving you the small portions of the entrees, so you can get as many as you want, and then you just eat a bunch of rice with it. That's how people typically eat out here. They have the sides, small portions, and a lot of rice.
So I had a very successful breakfast this morning. It was very filling, and that was pretty cheap for what I just ate. And then the day is still young. We have other places to go, so we're gonna, after this, do lunch and then dinner. But I just want to show you what's around this area so you guys can get a general idea of what it looks like. You can get chicken here. There's another type of candelania. And then you got a bread spot that's really famous here. It's a franchise. And then Angel's is another type of restaurant that you can go to. It's pretty small.
Oh, Mexico.
And then after having a successful breakfast, we are going to have some bread. I'll show you which one we get, but as you guys can see, these prices are relatively cheap for just bread. 6 pesos, 6 pesos, 18, 6. Everything is cheaper than 20 pesos. And 20 pesos, if you convert it, it's less than 50 cents. Really good bread though. This place, so good. If you guys are not able to find the location that I showed you, you can reference to this building. It's the Cebu Doctors Hospital. It's right in front of it. There's a bunch of candelanias that you can try out here besides the one that I went to. However, that one's the most famous one in the area. And it's also close to Puente Osmeña. So those are the two landmarks that you can reference to get to this area. It's walkable from the Cebu Doctors Hospital. You just go down like a block or two and you're surrounded by a bunch of candelanias. And it's really easy to find it because it says Baby Nick Nick's Anbanang restaurant, so you won't be able to miss it really. back. So now it's around lunchtime and we are going to have Andoks. It's really famous here. It's a franchise business. However, this particular area gets really busy at night. So instead of coming here at night, we decided to come a little earlier and have some really good chickens. They're known for all types of chickens. They do all types of barbecues. They do pork, they do fried chicken. They do everything and it's so good. I'm telling you, every time that if you see my videos, every time I always mention that fried chicken is done here so well. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the oil. I don't know if it's the batter, but trust me when I tell you that their chicken here is amazing, and I'm gonna be showing you how much it is. Andok never fails me when I come here, but we came earlier as I mentioned already. But if you guys do come later on at night, just be aware that there's a lot of homeless people here. Even right now, earlier there was. I had to say no to some people because if I just give the kids money, then a lot of them would just start coming attacking me. And I kid you guys not, it happens. So be very aware and alert when that happens if you do end up giving kids money. I do sometimes, but this time around I didn't, just because I didn't want that big of a crowd, especially when I'm recording for you guys. So when you guys are in this area, just be aware that there's a lot of homeless people and be nice to them. Just say no thank you, or say I think it's Dili Sincilio is how you say it. I'm trying to learn your guys' language, so if I butchered it, I do sincerely apologize. But this place never fails when I come eat here, so I highly suggest coming here, as I already mentioned. Now, when I do come here, I normally don't get the beef, but I just wanted to try it this time around. When I do come here, I get the half chicken, and it's plenty for, I think, 2 meals. So when I do it, I normally get my tortillas, which, because I'm Mexican, that's a little secret. You won't find that here, but that's just a way you guys can have the food if you just have the chicken with the tortillas. But yeah, I give this place a good 9 out of 10. It's always good every time I come. So the chicken, 100% good. Highly recommend, and come to this area. Half a kilo of grapes. This is so good. I had some. They're really sweet. What's the biggest issue with the bigger ones is that they have a lot of seeds. But half a kilo for 100 pesos, which is $2. That's crazy.
So this is the Jeepney. It's very famous here, and it's one of the most public transportation vehicles that they have here in the city. And you just go inside. You're practically crammed like sardines in there, but it's really cheap. I think it's 15 pesos per ride, and it's like a bus routing system, so it'll take you to certain streets. Since I was pretty full on what we had for lunch, I came to this restaurant called Alpaca, and it's one of my favorite restaurants, not because of the food, but also because of the coffee. And yes, I'm having a second cup of coffee. Don't judge me. It helps with digesting the food if you look it up. But this is also in the same area of Auila Mall that's in the Cebu Business Park area, which is where I actually also live. Now here there's a bunch of foods. I mean, there's dozens of restaurants that you can just explore and try different types of foods, which I'll be doing a different video for more a Western based diet. I mean, seriously, I mean, look how many different restaurants there are. These are all restaurants that are on the terrace, is what it's called. Now these were the other cheaper alternatives for a variety of different types of foods. You got Greek food, you got Japanese food, you always have Filipino food as well, but this is also inside of the mall. So not only do you have the terrace filled with restaurants, you also have, I believe, the 4th floor of the Auila mall that has just a whole floor dedicated to different types of foods. It is my 3rd and final meal of the day. I'm so full. I haven't eaten this much in such a long time, but I'm doing it for you guys anyways. We are going to have AJ's. It's right next to where I live. I'll show you on the maps. I'll show you what it looks like, but you really can't see the restaurant because it's owned by a family. And it's in their house, I believe. The way it's structured, it's not like a restaurant building where you have a building and it's a restaurant. It's more of someone's house, and it's really cool. Really cheap food. It's Thai food, which is one of my favorites, and I'm so surprised that it's really close to my house, so much so that it's walking distance. So I'll be showing you guys what it is and the prices of everything that they have there. That food was so good. I had to just get my Thai tea before I go home, and it was a very successful day today. Now, the moment you guys have all been waiting for, how much did I really spend today after eating 3 meals and having snacks in between each of them? Now, the total number of how much I ate today was, you guys ready? You guys ready? 1,455 pesos, which converts to $29.10 US. You round that number, $30 can get you 3 meals and 2 snacks in between each. What the heck? Wow. Wow. I was really shocked when I did all the calculations, because for breakfast, I started off with 4 to 5 different entrees with rice in the middle, and then for my first snack I had coffee and bread. Then for lunch I had a lot of beef, you can see, and half a chicken, and then after that I had another cup of coffee. And then I ended my day with some really good crispy pork that was made Thai style, And then I also had a papaya salad that was really good but spicy. I highly suggest going there. I'll put the link in the description of the locations that I did for where we ate today. Another thing that I noticed when I was filming the different types of foods that I was eating is mainly on average all of them were very small portions of food. As I mentioned before, Filipinos do like to have the entrees in small portions and then fill up on rice, since rice is cheaper than everything else on the menu. That's just how they always done it, and I've grown to that accustom since being here. It's been what, 6 months since I've lived here, so slowly but surely the Philippines is having an effect on my life and how I eat especially. And you know me, I'm a big foodie, so yes, I will be eating more of rice and less of the entree. And that is all I have for you guys today. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. I hope you guys loved my video and help me with the subscription button, because that helps me get my videos on other people's suggestion pages, which is the YouTube algorithm. Now, if you're still here at the end of the video, then that means you have not been sick of my face. And if that is the case for you, I have a second video for this series where I'll be showing you what I'm eating as a Western type style foods and what the total cost I ate on that day. Honestly, that day I just ate so much food. Oh, I probably won't be doing this for quite some time because it was just too much food. But yes, I have a second video of what I'll be eating as a Western based diet, and that video will be right here. So go see it right now.